okay. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so do I sound okay? Do I look okay? Wow. Oh, jeez. So, it is peanut butter jelly time. Okay, do I sound normal again? Do I sound good again? The reason why I'm asking is because I had to rejigger a couple things. Wait a minute, did I freeze again? Okay. As long as I didn't freeze again. Okay, I may have frozen again because I had to go full... Wait, why is it sticking again? Dude, I even eliminated a cable in between. Like, I had to basically take out an extension cable in order to get it to work again. And so I don't... Oh, God, why? Yeah, exactly. So now I'm worried. I changed my encoder, too. So I don't know if that's potentially causing the sticking. Because I saw some sticking that... What? But I don't see it sticking... I don't see it sticking on my end. But specifically the broadcast end. The audio is a bit off. Let me check that. Okay, audio looks normal-ish. Wait a minute, why do I not have a live VU meter? Weird. What the figgity? 3 seconds Why am I having problems all of a sudden? Like, dude. So, like, on my end, it's fine. On my preview end... It's fine, but when I look at the actual broadcast, it's like I can't tell if it's lag or something else. And the only thing I've changed is the no, I don't think it's you. I mean, here, let me hit refresh. I don't know if that's lag on my end. I'm checking something because the only thing I've changed specifically is that lag. What the must be a new trigger. I'm checking to see if I'm sticking on the actual broadcast end. I hit refresh. Yeah, see, I'm sticking. That's lag. That seems to be lag. Because both cameras freeze. Not just this camera, but the
All troopers, may I have your attention? All troopers, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. I love attention.
Well, at least that's working. Oh my God. Talk about a horrible night. That's using software encoder versus hardware. No. It is not the software encoder. I flipped encoders to try to troubleshoot something else, but basically, I was only able to get the camera to work again by eliminating this cable. This, like, the connector cable for the converter, like, it just apparently just died. Like, it was just done. That was it. This cable is gone. This cable's shot. I wasn't even able to get what I got now. And I can't say that it's the cable. Like, if I stick again, it could very well be lag. And the reason why I say that is because when it's not just me who freezes, like my face freezes, it's also the PIP, right? It's anything that happens in the video. It just completely freezes. Maybe that was causing the black... No. The black screen, again, was a full screen, everything. Everything, not just this camera view. It's a troubleshooting step, right? It wasn't the cable, because that would have been just this. That would have been easier to troubleshoot because it would have just been this view rather than just this view as well as the PIP. Another good reason to have like a picture-in-picture is it just kind of like, you know, hang on. Dude, look, I'm having problems with and all this. Look at this. Even in all this, look at all the... I'm still having problems with adhesion on this ulti stick. Look at it. It's dead. The ulti stick... Boy, two things got screwed up on this ulti stick. I'm never gonna get this done. So the ulti stick, despite doing everything I needed to do... I did clean it, Krusty. I did. I cleaned it. Oh my god, I cleaned it so hard. Stream went down. The printer went bust. Not a good night. No, it's a definite Monday. But it was honestly it was slow anyway. We had people chatting, but it was definitely a very extremely slow night. Yeah, Papa Bear AZ. I actually I just recalibrated the first layer. And there's the monitor behind you. I was troubleshooting back there. Just a slow manic Monday. Yeah, let me tell you, dude. Wow. Well, actually, that the legs might come out. The head I may have to redo, it seems. Oh, I got the case of the Mondays. Let me tell you. Hey, I'm just happy. I'm happy that it's working again. And as long as I don't stick or like if the whole video freezes, like I said, that seems to be related to another issue. That would be entirely different. That would be lag. But as opposed to like just this video, this screen, like this view freezing, then that would be, it was the camera. But all things seem to be pointing to the connector cable that basically just died. The connector cable's dead. It's dead, Jim. Which does happen every once in a while. Now, are you done with that? Oh, I'm definitely done with that. That cable's trash. Hey, Not No Good. Hopefully, Mrs. Not No Good is doing well as well. The clone looks very good. Has me fooled. Well, then I look good. Thought Chris Bluerilla would come out and say hello, Galaxy. No, Joshua. I just wanted to get going today.
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
This version was released today for NVIDIA issues. I saw some NVIDIA issues. I don't know if those were the NVIDIA issues.
Breaking Goes 96 shared X500.
Hey, man. Breaking Oz, thank you for the faith. You're making doing this stream worth doing, despite all the foibles and the failures. Thank you very much for that. It's incredibly appreciated. Yeah, in troubleshooting, you know how it can go if you know technology, right? You try to process of elimination, right? Figuring out what works, what doesn't work, what you need to adjust, what needs to be removed. And so I knew it in the chain. I knew it was this camera that was giving me problems primarily. So I was like, okay, it's got to be a cable. Is it the HDMI cable? Is it the connector cable? So I started with the connector cable because that was the thing I could eliminate first. And I thought, is it the device, right? That would be my big worry. Was it the device? I shut down the computer, unplugged the power cord. I did everything in the troubleshooting manual. Hotfix resolves the system freeze issue. Performance improvement in browser source. Yeah, Papa Bear, I just flipped to the Intel hardware encoding for this stream. And so long as I'm not seeing any like stream freezes, which would point to lag. If no one else is seeing lag, then it's me. Because I'm definitely seeing lag on my end. And no one else is complaining about lag. So that's got to be me. Which is good. That's good. No, thank you, Papa Bear. That's one of the reasons I did catch that note too. Thank you. So far, the black screen hasn't made an appearance. Well, I was using the NVIDIA encoder, the hotfix, before my cable gave out. And then in troubleshooting, I'm like, well, let me try flipping to the Intel encoder to see if those two things were related or not related. So it's possible I'll be able to flip. I mean, honestly, if this hardware encoder works, I mean, I've only missed 8 frames Like, technically, sorry about that. Was my fault there. I touched it and zoomed. No encoding lag, effectively zero rendering lag on the Intel hardware encoder. So I may just stick with this for the time being, assuming, like I said, that there's no one else. Let me ask. I realize how precarious this is. Has anybody else noticed a freeze? Like a total like a lag freeze? Since I'd assume you would tell me if there was a problem. Welcome to Troubleshooting Night on Chris Perillo's stream. Y'all have not experienced, like, apart from when I had to shut things down because the camera stopped working. You haven't noticed, like, everything freezes on the screen. You can't hear me, you can't see me, or you can still hear me, you can't see me. Because then I would just chalk it up to something that's happening on my end, which is fine. I'm okay with that happening on my end, so long as everybody else is good. You're seeing some sync issues. Some sync issues. Hey, shout out to Stephen Poole. Some sync issues. What are the no freeze since it went down? Okay, good. Thank you, Breaking Oz. I don't know about the sync issues because I haven't really changed anything necessarily. The only thing I might have done was unplugged and replugged the volume, the mic. I unplugged and replugged the mic back in. And no one said, "Oh, your audio sounds horrible," that kind of thing. Hey, 3D Printing Llama, I was just troubleshooting. I've run into some tech issues. Shout out to Stephen Poole. So Lestat asks, have I ever met Raja Koduri? I have. I did, actually, one of the first weeks on the job. Haven't really seen him since. Haven't necessarily crossed paths. You're up to 90 followers, Steven says. Oh, no problem. We'll get you to 100. We'll help. Oh, I love that. That is awesome, the Ninjak. That is an amazing emote there. Such a brilliant mind. I'm not going to disagree. But honestly, a lot of what I do, he's at a different level. And honestly, at this point, completely different part of the company. Radically different part of the company. Which is fine. I mean, we crossed paths early on. See, this is what I'm saying. Look at the sub goal. The sub goal dropped. This is what happens. So the sub goal for tonight's sub goal, it's dropped from we were attainable at 670. Now it's dropped to 649. So a month ago we must have had a good sub drive, but we're now at 649 of 670. And I've been telling you about that. I've been saying, hey, dude, this is the way it's going to happen. Why do a lot of 3D printer streamers not engage for chat? I don't ask them. I have no idea, dude. I'm not in the minds of everybody, unfortunately. Hell, I'm not even in the mind of my computer. Man, that head might have been coming out okay. I have a decent head right now for the C-3PO. I do already have a decent one that I was going to use. I just thought since I was going to reprint anyway, I'd try it again. I needed to get a better arm and better legs, so I'm just going to let the legs finish. Can you go full screen on my face cam? Not sure it's me. It looks very slight stutter in the video. Sure, Demogorgon. I don't know if it's going to be... let me put it this way. If there's any stutter, that would be... it would be interesting because the stutter... I've eliminated a cable. I didn't add a cable to the mix. I literally eliminated a cable from the mix. The cable was there. It's now gone. So if anything, I would have increased or improved frame rate. If there is any kind of stuttering or tearing, so to speak, I could very well be flipping back, and I can't do it mid-broadcast, but flipping back to the NVIDIA encoder, because I'm currently on the Intel encoder. Slight delay. I don't feel good about delays. I don't like delays because no one complains about delays normally. I don't like that. Fix him, dude. Yeah, that's this night in a nutshell. That's tonight in a nutshell. Well, in terms of syncing, in terms of syncing issues, I think
it's the same thing today. No respect.
I think today or tonight after this broadcast, because I don't want to stop it. We've already had enough hiccups. I'm inclined to flip back to NVIDIA to see if that potentially fixes any kind of potential discrepancies. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure the only thing I really did was eliminate the cable connector. That was it. And as far as I'm concerned, it's dead. It's trash. Like, the fact that it failed me on this and the hardware is just fine tells me everything I need to know. No problem, Retro Pit Stop. Thank you. Weird how some see sync issues, others do not. Mine is fine here. Yeah, like I said, I've seen some freezing on my end. Welcome to the life of a Twitch streamer, by the way. Like, if we don't get caught in a groove, we talk about, oh, this is happening, and that's happening, and this is happening, and this is happening. Sync is fine for other people. Demogorgon, thank you for that. Mark H is also on low latency, no sync issues. The only thing I've noticed is specifically when I was previewing on my local web browser, it was there was a slight it was everything froze, not just one thing froze. And every time by the way, every time I flip views, look at my poor little, cheer jar. My sub in cheer jar is, every time I flip views, I have to reset it, so it's like completely empty tonight. Well, if tonight wasn't a Monday, let me tell you, it's been a Monday. For technology, it has been a Monday. Could be Twitch being twitchy. Well, there are certain things that would definitely be on my end, and other things. Oh, the head is definitely dead. The head is dead. Head's dead. Oh, dude, it was almost done. The head was almost done. Oh my god. Ooh, and that head turned out great, too. That head is silky smooth. Wow. Now I'm kind of ticked off. So I'm going to have to clean this plate again. Another Twitch Glitch Monday. We got to make that a thing. This head is smooth. Holy schmidt. I attribute that to not just the model, but the ulti stick. Apart from when it decided to not ulti stick, it decided to revert to the un-ulti stickishness. Also, looks like his brain was eaten by the bug. Hang on, did you see? Can you see it? Like, it was almost done, dude. Like, it could have just waited, 5 minutes, and it would have been done. But look how smooth that is on the back. Look how amazingly smooth that is on the back. Minus the actual model part up here. This is incredibly smooth. Like, the ulti stick worked very well until it didn't. I just don't know. I cleaned it. I did the first layer adhesion. Things are sticking over here. But this is I have had the problem with the ulti stick from day one. From day one. I know Krusty, do this, do that. No, I'm telling you, dude. I've done all that. I did the first layer. I did clean the plate. It's not sticking.
Silver Sunbeam shared X100.
Silver, thank you for being a bright spot in tonight's stream. It's been really weird. Try the other side. How am I supposed to know one side from the other? Yeah, exactly. You know what's funny? That's funny. That's funny. It's funny. They look the same. They look the same. They're the exact same side. Two sides of the same coin, Chris. Try the other side. Should I do it right? Should I try the other side right now? Put a mark on it with a Sharpie. Fine. Breaking Oz, thank you for the cheer. Appreciate those 500. You're filling that little cup. My cup almost runneth over. Almost. What temps? Right now I'm at 220. 220 for this filament. If you're thinking a colder temp might work and stick better, great. By the way, shout out to SI 3D Printing. Thank you for the cheer. And you use that stuff on all your print surfaces. Wait, what is it called? Bear says, I've been fighting with my P3 Pro all night. I feel your pain. Oh, man. Let me tell you. So I'm going to have to flip. Hype train is close. I'm not sure how we're going to do with the hype train. It's been a very quiet night. It's been a very quiet night. Incredibly quiet night. Silent night. Full of all sorts of disruptions. Hey, Cracked Pyrex. I've been having a Monday. Even here I was getting all the way through a Monday. I said, oh yeah, the Monday wasn't so bad. And then suddenly the Monday got bad. The Monday got very bad. Vision Miner now in polymer adhesive. Yeah, I don't use any adhesives. I don't use any glue sticks or anything like that. I'll try the other side per Krusty's suggestion. I'm going to get through the I'm going to try to get through the legs before I reprint the head. Going to try. Because honestly, that head, the difference is pretty darn spectacular. Although I'm just as inclined to do a 0.15. I think the problem I see is me Twitch, because I mostly watch on my TV with Fire TV app. Looked at stream on PC, stutter's not there for me. Oh yeah, then it's definitely on your end, Demogargan. Thank you for that troubleshooting. Have I tried slowing down the first layer? Slowing it down? Would that help adhesion though? Because I was told, well, the ulti stick, helps adhesion. I have not tried slowing down the first layer. No, I have not. Had not. I've always gone at 100%. Very rarely have I gone under. Hey, Zero Cool. Glad your internet's... Everybody... Dude, what is it? Everybody's having tech problems tonight. What is it? That was the longest 9 hours. Isn't that always the case, though? Isn't that always the case? Bear runs his first layer at 15 to 20 millimeters per second. I don't know what... You have to give me in terms of percentages. I'm remembering I'm an idiot. Is Mercury retrograde? I misread that, Cracked Pyrex. Is Mercury Gatorade? Joshua XP says, my laptop wants to shut down for no reason now. Dude, I'm telling you, there is something that's happening. Prusha usually recommends turning down to 76% if you're having adhesion issues. Interesting. Can you do that Can you do that programmatically in the slicer? I've never done that. I'd be fine with doing a first layer programmatically at 75%. I'd be okay with that. But like manually doing it, I'm like, oh, I gotta remember, it won't necessarily work as well. You have the phone tomorrow? Krusty says, yes, you can. Well, I guess I'm going to have to hunt for it. I know you can change temperatures at the first layer. Print settings, speed. I will have to look into that. Print settings, speed? Give me a second. You do it from the menu. See, Silver Sunbeam, I would absolutely forget. Okay, here's print settings. See, I never look at speed. Speed. Oh, first layer speed. Interesting. Had so many dang settings to remember. Okay, good to know. I'll have to remember that. Thank you, Bear. Thank you. It is the end of the world. It's the end. I'm telling you, everyone, if you have not run into a tech problem tonight, it's gonna happen. Because it's been happening to everybody seemingly. Never addict your printer to speed or downers. You just want it to be right in the middle. Honestly, all I'm going for is a decent C3PO print here, protocol droid print. Because I didn't have one in the tan filament. So I'll flip to the other side, clean it off, and I feel like these the legs will be good. You're one of the few people on our team who actually likes Prusa. I don't like the Prusa slicer. I feel that we were discussing this the other day, I think on Zolon's stream. I feel that Prusa slicer's interface is a bit dated. Silver Sunbeam says, my Mini clogged on its first print today. Ooh, that's not a good thing. I haven't run into clogs. I'm getting ready to throw another orange into the printer. I don't know if that's going to happen tonight, given all the issues that I've run into. I don't want to leave anything overnight. Now I'm going to have to post my Pixel 6 Pro for sale on Swappa once I get the S22 Ultra. Well, Zero Cool, I don't know. It's been suggested that I will get it tomorrow, but then again, it's also been suggested that it's going to be held off until Thursday, so I don't know. Bear says I'm old, so dated works just fine. Nah, I like the modern interfaces. You are chucking an orange at your printer? Am I? Am I reprinting last night's print? No, Breaking Oz. This is a protocol droid. Well, I guess. Yeah, that's the one I did last night. But I wanted to do it again. And I wanted to try a finer setting. And I ended up giving the other one that I did to where I pick up my espresso. Because when I went into the other day, someone had dropped off a few benchies. I'm like, someone's 3D printing? Yeah, they just dropped. I'm like, okay, well, I didn't know we were dropping off 3D prints, but sure. So I brought the protocol droid, and it was fine. I just feel I could have done a better job with it. Zero Cool's allegedly the same day, but I'm pretty sure Zero Cool, I'll be getting my new devices at some point this week. That's all I'm going for. Because honestly, tomorrow's going to be busy enough at work that I don't know if I've got the mental bandwidth to handle setting up a new device. Like, I need time. It isn't as cut and dry as it used to be. You heard orange and 3D printer. Oh, I'm going to be printing in orange filament. You only use Prusa Slicer with the Mini. Use Cura for the rest. Cura's interface I like. But I also like the fact that everything's kind of baked into the Prusa slicer. And so I may have to start setting up a lot of really different profiles. Specifically for the print speed on that first layer, if only for adhesion. Because I have not run into, too many issues with adhesion on the first layer. That's why I like getting my electronic devices on a Friday. This way I have the weekend to tinker. Yeah! New RPG game comes out this week. Elden Ring. See, I don't game a lot. I should. I'd be far more popular than I am, I'm sure, if I was gaming. But you know what? Honestly, the fact that I was able to get back up and streaming within like a zero amount of time. Near zero. Not exactly zero. Let's see here. How are we doing? 97%. The arm came out okay, so I got the arm done. The legs are seemingly okay, minus the weird stuff that got glued to it because the head screwed up. I really do want to do the head again, though. I feel I need to do the head again, but I gotta flip over the plate. Because, hey, if you're gonna do it, anything worth doing is worth doing well. There's a new Harry Potter game coming out on current gen consoles. I did not know that. You learn something new every day. Although, this, right now, oh, I don't know. Hogwarts Legacy. Don't know what that is. Anything fun that feels good is worth doing repeatedly. Yes, I totally agree with the Ninjak. It's when it's fun, and then suddenly it isn't. Like 3D printing. Oh, this is fun! And then all of a sudden, pfft, why does this keep happening? Or, hey, I'm streaming. This is fun! And then all of a sudden, pfft, hey, your camera stopped working. Okay, what did I do? You did nothing. Well, then why did it stop working? I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to figure that out for yourself. Kurt, that is good. That's a good. Kurt, that is a good one. That is absolutely worth a retweet. That is absolutely worth a retweet, Kurt. That is genius. Did I get the official Samsung keyboard book for the cover of the tablet? Yeah, it came free, I think, when I pre-ordered. Just remember, when you have a problem 3D printing, it's always 100% your fault. Well, I'm not going to go that far, but I would say, I'll say this, 90% of the problems I've run into have been Pepcac. This, for some reason, though, not just in Smooth PEI, but this sheet as well, I've been having with problems with adhesion. So does that mean, yeah, I could run the first layer at a slower speed, but do I need to be running that first layer at a different, hotter? Do I need to run it hotter or cooler? It's bizarre because it just started happening. Kurt scours the web for the finest memes. Well, that is a good meme, sir. That's a good one. I don't always retweet, but when I do, it's usually Star Wars related. Yes, this is printed solid Jussie PLA. Specifically the Tan 64. I haven't had, like I said, I haven't had problems with too many of the other issues. I haven't had problems with this filament otherwise, with too many other prints. Hello, Sonny. Hello, Asgardian Wookie. Good to see you. Glad you can see me. Glad you can hear me, because I've had some tech hiccups tonight. It has been hiccupy around here. It has been very hiccupy. Like, incredibly hiccupy. So, it's been Mad Max beyond hiccupy. Oh, hey. Speaking of hiccupy, Krusty's telling me I need to... Oh, man. This... Maybe I will need to reprint. Yikes. Okay, so that's the side I don't want. Okay, so it's convex. So let's flip over to the other side. Uno momento, por favor. LED lights are cool. I'm getting out my my 99.9 alcohol wipe. My thoughts on multicolor 3D printers. I think they're awesome, dude. I think they're great. I think they're fantastic. All right. Oh! Sorry about that. Usually run at 220 with a bed temp of 60. Andolph says works well. I've used Prushiment. Yeah, see, I was using the Prushiment profile. They look expensive. A lot of work. I couldn't tell you about maintenance. I couldn't tell you about the work. Now, are you ready to see if we're gonna... let's see if we can explode the computer. Oh, yeah. Never mind. That didn't work. You know why that didn't work? Do you want to know why? Does anybody care to know why? Do you want to know why that didn't work? Because in all my rebooting, despite me having set up everything okay,
It's the same thing today, no respect.
No respect. Wait, hang on. Did it launch? Dude, I even
That does
launched it.
happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
It isn't. I keep launching the app and it's not. It's like, no, I don't want to launch. It's going, nope, not gonna launch. You're clicking the icon. I'm not gonna launch. It's literally not. The app is not launching. Oh, there we go. Okay, it is launching now. My God, why does it take 4 clicks in Windows to launch an app? Because we can. That's the right answer. Hey, look at that! Yeah! Oops, sorry for the microphone fumble. We're gonna see just how much of this I have to reprint. This is the mess. This is the mess. Good old task manager. Oh God, yes. Let's see what we got here. Boy, this is just... Boy. Okay, the arm is salvageable. The arm is fine. Hang on just a second. The arm will be fine. This music got a very 80s vibe to it, doesn't it? Okay, arm's good. Arm's good. Thank you, Breaking Oz. That was good timing. Yeah, I keep getting fancy because the way that the model was originally done, it wasn't really well balanced. You may fire when ready. Boy, it just doesn't. Well. I don't know if I like that leg. So far, oh man. Woo! I'm not sure if I want to reprint these legs either. Because I feel that the supports may have gotten in the way. Vader at work on YouTube. A stupid question, have you been switching between ulti-stick? No, honestly, I not actively. I have not. I've got different profiles for them, but... because I was having adhesion issues with the Smooth PEI today, that's when I decided, I'm like, all right, let me set up the ulti stick again. Okay, that leg's actually not too bad. Whoa. This leg is definitely not right. This leg got wobbly. I kind of want to try these two. I want to try the legs again. The legs and the head. But I'm going to do it differently. Oh, I have to... Oh, crap. Sorry for the fumbles. I'm going to flip back to this view. And pull up... I set this up, thank God, before the stream. Let me open up Crucial Slicer here. Wait, so how do I do... millimeters or per second or percentage? If expressed as a percentage, okay, there we go, 75%. So we've got the head. So we've got the head and the head and the legs. Theoretically, I don't need the brim, but this, if I don't do the supports, because I've printed out without the supports before, and now I kind of want to do, it's 0.1, but I almost want to try a 0.15. Oh, who was asking about 3D printing? So many things can go wrong. Let me get a close up on that head. There's not a lot there. It's almost too fine. I don't want to worry. I'm not going to worry about custom enforcers here, because I've dealt with this before. Okay, this is only going to take an hour. Ish. And I've done. Okay. Just a second. Let me check something. Try this. We're gonna see what happens when I slice this out, because none of this can hurt. I mean, ultimately, it's like I realize I'm gonna have some of these are gonna be at 0.15, and the other one and the other ones are going to be at 0.1. But we're going to see how well they turn out in mixing them. All right, let's try it. Troubleshooting. All right, here we go. Giving it a go again. So, there you go. We've done it. Welcome to the magic of 3D printing. Yeah, you know, the leg, one of them it must have wobbled or something. It just got wacky. I feel that 0.1 is almost too fine. So we're going to try 0.15 on these legs specifically, so. I already know things are going to get messed up. But I'm just trying to, it's process of elimination. Oops. Just to see if I can get a decent print. And inevitably what happens with, because the person who modeled it, right, Play Action, he modeled a thing on the this bottom part that kind of overhangs on C-3PO's on his leg, and so I was trying to compensate for that, and I don't think it wasn't playing nicely. So yeah. Boy, this leg is definitely messed up. Like, radically. It's like I don't, honestly, I feel I had a layer shift happening with this leg. It had to have been a layer shift. That's the easiest way to explain it. Let me go ahead and show you. So, like, you can see, hang on just a second. You can see how it's, like, leaning. That middle part is like leaning. Sorry if that's not completely in focus. You see that? That like the...
Oh, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So that leg had to be reprinted anyway. I'm going to hold on to the alternate. I've got a workable alternate head. I feel that the arms are okay. They're not bad. So I feel they're usable. I feel the arms are workable. Not too worried about those. The body, so I've got everything. I've got the head, minus the head and the legs. The head I'd be okay with using this other one for. But we're going to try it again with this one. Hey, Spark Cheese. Interesting handle. You were having a heck of a time printing a Fab 365 R2 model. 2 outer legs kept breaking loose from the bed when they're 90% complete. See that? You know, that's the thing. So I'm doing a 75%. You saw me do a 75% in the slicer. I'm also changing the first layer, you know, just to see if I can get it to stick. Because I seem to be having issues with that. The challenge is, right, remembering all these settings. Oh yeah, I got to do this, and then you've got default profiles and a billion different things. So many variations on the theme. So many variations on the theme. Oh, sorry, it's going to be very difficult for y'all to see. Let's try it that way. There you go. Now you can see it. It is there. So yeah, it's been... started out the night. Oh yeah, it's been a good Monday. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. And then it's all of a sudden... The only is if I print these out okay at 0.15, I may redo the insert too. Might as well. Like I'm going for anything worth doing is worth doing well. That's the way I look at it. And especially for prints, like as long as I'm happy with them, right? Am I happy with them? Yes or no? And the cool thing is too, now my coffee place, when I get a new print, I'll just I'm not happy with it, but someone else might be, so I'll just drop it off there. 'Cause why not? Yeah, for some reason, 0.1, some of the details get a little fudgy, and I kind of wonder if that's due to temperature. Like, it really kind of, like, y'all, can you tell me here? Like, you see how it's a little, this is at a 0.1. Why would that be? Is the temperature too low there? It seems that it would be too low. Did I see a new feature YouTube is adding to live video? Nope, and I don't care. I'll be honest. Hey, at least I'm honest. You know? I could sit here and lie to you and say, yeah, what feature? Because I already know they're adding the feature where you could be browsing someone's YouTube videos and it would let you know that they're streaming live at that very moment. Which is cool. Not sure how useful that is for me, though. For other people, possibly, but YouTube still doesn't. I didn't. Chris, calm down. Chris. Come on, Chris. What are you on tonight? Why are you... Can you stop? Chris, stop. Chris, stop laughing. Thank you. Kurt Grosser notes, YouTube could turn their live streaming into Twitch, and Chris probably wouldn't care because it's still not the main feature. Exactly. Until people start realizing, oh yeah, you know, I guess YouTube does have live video. Silver Sunbeam says, no, I don't think the temp is too low. Maybe your Z height's off a little. Well, the insert, this was printed on the Smooth PEI. And so I've readjusted Z height for the ulti stick. I'd be happy with sticking on the ulti stick. Just one over the other. You might have a little too much smosh. Well, here's the thing. I was told that I needed more smosh. Again, these are Smooth PI, but the smosh, I was told to have a higher smosh with this the textured plate. So I don't know. I was told to go more smosh because I was having adhesion issues. They said, oh yeah, you need a little more. I'm like, well, I don't know what that means. So we're going to try this again with this layer of smosh. I can always lighten up. Media preview at Galactic Star Cruiser. Oh, cool. I was not invited. At least that I know of. It would have been great. It would have been awesome, but it did not make the cut. If there's too much, you get a rough first layer, which leads to inconsistent layers after. Interesting. Well, for the most part, everything else was fine. Like the body, perfect. The head, perfect. The arms, perfect. Like the insert, everything was perfect except for this one in particular. This was like this one in particular. Across the print, generally look fine, or have, apart from the issues that I've had with adhesion and or something else that's going on. A lot of YouTubers got invited to me. Oh yeah, well, I'm not a YouTuber. That would explain it. Not a YouTuber. If they're looking at YouTube as the metric, yeah, I'm not going to be very interesting. Never going to be interesting. Because it would take a lot. I know a lot of Star Wars YouTubers that didn't go, so it just tells you. I'm still, it would be very, it'd be fun, but man, that's a lot of Republic credits. It'd be very tricky for me to justify that. Yes, I'm sure, big fan. I know how media stuff works. Thank you, big fan. Thank you. I'm very well aware. Thank you. I know how it goes because I've been on them before. Thank you so much. I get it. I understand. I know everything about it. I've been there. I get it. You don't have to keep explaining it. Thank you very much. I have checked out those models, Silver Sunbeam, but I haven't done it. I haven't done a single one yet, Silver Sunbeam. Whoa! Director Chronic. What's this? I've been raided? Wow! Look at everybody who's joining us here. Welcome, Raiders! Hi, I'm Chris Perillo. I love geeking out here every night at 6 p.m. Pacific, just chatting, so feel free to join the conversation. Follows are free. Love to have you here. Welcome to my play shop. Welcome, Raiders!
You don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
You have no idea how weird it gets. Actually, you probably do. Oh, sorry. I was doing the armpit farts for that soundtrack there, live, in real time. Director Chronic, shout out to you. Director Chronic! Director Chronic, I sent a care package. Sorry, I've got a peanut butter jelly banana on my face there. I sent a care package.
It's the same thing today, no respect.
No, indeed. Care package. And the K2SO broke. Director Chronic, I feel so bad. Because I was expecting everything. Now,
Almonds, folks!
Hopefully the candy, I did not send my nuts. My nuts were not sent to Director Chronic, okay? Director Chronic does not have my nuts. He's got some gummies, which, by the way, there's no Chronic in the gummies. Not to disappoint. And some Star Wars milk chocolates. Either one, not vegan. That's why they went off to folks like you. So I sent a few figures and a few other things that I thought would be kind of fun. And I know Director Chronic's a huge Rogue One fan, so I printed a K2SO and a Death Trooper specifically for Director Chronic and a couple other trinkets. I feel you, Director Chronic. So you know, I'll make good on this. I will. I'm not saying it's going to be immediate necessarily, but I will definitely be working on getting you another K2SO, especially as you're talking about you have to move. Not fun to move. You meant about the gummies. Oh yes, of course. Oh, Director Chronic, I love you. If you're not following Director Chronic, you should, because he's a Star Wars fan, just like me. So a shout out to Director Chronic. And the reason why Director Chronic is a fun person to follow is because he loves interacting with his chat, even when he's gaming, which is a big deal for me. Because not every gamer does that, and he's a huge Star Wars fan, just like me. Now I'm a different kind of Star Wars person, as my Muppet me introduced me. I'm geeking out here. I don't do a lot of gaming. I'm threatening to do gaming. Some of the Skywalker Saga Lego game thing that's coming down the pike. Very happy. Hang on just a second. What do you... No, don't tell me. Oh. I've been having issues with technology tonight. I can't even get into all the issues that I've been having tonight with technology. My camera, a cable connected to I had to restart my stream, and I had to basically eliminate a cable in between to get it working again, and in the process changed my encoder. Anyway, I don't want to go into it because it's boring. It's not about Star Wars. I cannot wait for the Lego Star Wars game either. Bricks fan, totally with you there. Huge fan of Lego. And by the way, Director Chronic, the figure that you've got, the Darth Vader, it's not so much modeled. Hey, thank you, Wadat, for following, as well as Lib the Slitch, Kula Yellow, and Hyrule Shelbs, as well as Jumpstart MC1. Appreciate the follows. So let me go ahead and show everybody. So Director Chronic, if he didn't show people again at the end, these are they're modeled more like Playmobil figures than Lego figures. So they look like Lego figures, right, with these hands, but they're very Playmobil-esque in terms of scale. They do articulate. So this is an example. I'm actually printing another protocol droid right now. You are a protocol droid, are you not? I've had some issues, so I'm reprinting a few of the parts. But anyway, so they're like Playmobil figures. And so this is a protocol droid. I didn't send you an unlimited supply of this stuff. Thank you, Wadat, from the Garrison. Love y'all. Hey, Jerry 3D. Shout out to Jerry 3D. But anyway, they're like Playmobil stuff. It's Playmobil fun. So if you're not following Director Chronic, you should. Fellow Star Wars fan. I was printing out some of the K2SOs. I'm like, you know who get a kick out of this? You never know when I'm streaming. Well,
the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
You have no idea. Or maybe you do. Especially tonight. Tonight has been extremely weird. Beyond weird. You've heard Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome? No, this is Chris Perillo Beyond Weird. It happens. Thank you so much for the raid, and welcome those to all those raiders if you are a fellow Star Wars fan. I love talking about Star Wars, love geeking out, showcasing Star Wars stuff that I might pick up. Sometimes I'm drinking out of a Star Wars cup. Very often I am 3D printing Star Wars. Tonight, as I mentioned, I'm doing the finishing parts of a protocol droid. So I've got the other pieces done, or mostly done. I'm not thrilled with how this is turning out every step of the way, but I am adjusting as I go along, going for a perfect print. Of course, it's always problematic when I ship these prints off to people like Director Chronic, and then unfortunately they break in shipping. K2SO is he's got very delicate, even with 100% infill of this filament, it was prone to break. Even if I wrapped it perfectly, it's so delicate. That's the worst thing, and Director Chronic's about to go through a move. That's the worst thing about a move, is that you just assume that 25%, if you move, 25% of your stuff is going to be broken. It's just gone. Forget it. It's done. It's just done. That's it. It's finished. It is finito. If we get an earthquake here, I assume, okay, things are coming down. They're never going back up. Hey! Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Horror X Chick 22. Welcome to my play shop. Very happy to have you here. Welcome aboard. Director Chronic, I know what it's like after a long stream, so he may have popped out by now. There's so many... The interesting thing about Star Wars here on Twitch, there's so many different types of Star Wars streamers. There aren't a lot of people just chatting. I feel like... See, just here getting some food. I'm the same way, Director Chronic. I clean up. I raid, and then I clean up. Like, I can't engage. I gotta clean up. Because I got a mess. So many different types. So many... honestly, I'm going to go a step further. And I don't know if Director Chronic would say this for himself, but the thing I like about Twitch is that you can be you and not have to be typecast, so to speak. Like on tonight, I started talking about 3-day weekends, right? And I was going off about, burnout and work and how I, wish things were different. And it's not your fault if you suffer burnout. And then I ran into tech issues, and we started talking about tech and troubleshooting. And then 3D printing issues, so we started talking about that. And then Star Wars inevitably weaves its way through the conversation. But Director Chronic plays more than just Star Wars. He's more than just a Star Wars fan. I am more than just a Star Wars fan. So as much as people know me for Star Wars, the great thing about Twitch is that you can be a variety streamer. And Director Chronic, I feel, fits that mold. The fact that he plays more than just Star Wars is fun. Like, I mean, I don't watch people playing video games. I'm like the worst example. I don't. My daughter probably will because she likes Minecraft. But I'm not someone who I'll watch. I'm like, oh, these are the people I know. I'm like watching them do their thing. It's pretty cool. I learn things. I watch, Director Chronic sometimes playing Battlefront and Stay Alive 7 and Sith Lord Brit playing the Old Republic and Victorious playing the Old Republic. But I wouldn't necessarily, get into it. I wouldn't start playing. But I get to live vicariously. Kurt Grosser, are you being sarcastic now? I'm known for Star Wars. I might be. Breaking Oz says technology had a case of the Mondays tonight. Oh, let me tell you, dude. All I want All I want for Christmas is for this print to be finished. No, seriously, I just want this print. Someday my print will finish. I just want this print to go. I want it to be good. I want it to be usable for this droid. The other pieces are just going to get upcycled into these molds. This is what I do with the excess filament, in case you're wondering. So, for example, Director Chronic, if I broke a K2SO on my side, what I would do is throw it into the scrap heap, and then inevitably the filament would get melted down into these Star Wars molds. This is a mold you can get from Williams-Sonoma. And there are like 7 heads. It's like a cupcake tin of sorts. Still remember 20 years ago when exciting streams to watch were sites showing corn grow and paint dry live. Well, let's face it, the Ninjak, I'm not that far off the mark. I feel that I'm right there. I'm about as exciting as watching paint dry live. Feel I'm a little more dynamic than that, though. Just a bit. Let me see if I can zoom in a tiny bit. No, I can't. I can't refocus. The thing I'm waiting for next is a different tablet setup where I can go back to pointing down at the bed at an angle, because right now I'm somewhat limited, because if I took, let me show you, if I took the camera and placed it on the desk, you would get a view, but it's more straight on. Well, I guess it's not bad. There you go. Is that good? Actually, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, never mind. Here I was going to say, oh, look, this is going to be horrible. And then suddenly it wasn't. There you go. There's a not-so-horrible view with a flying AT-AT. That's right. I call them AT-ATs. Because that's what they were growing up. Because Kenner decided to say, where can I put that? Where are you going down there? You're going down there. You're going down there. The Free Heathen, thank you for dreaming the stretch. It has been a weird night tonight. Very weird. And a posture check. Although I am sitting up as straight as I possibly can. If I sat up any more straight, I don't know what would happen. Why would I want this? I get the weirdest stuff. Glad you had Tech TV back in the day. Distract from the corn stream. Yeah. Well,
that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
No, it can't. It cannot be good. It will not be. It should not be good. There's nothing good about it. Eat the mic. I'm eating the mic. Oh, I'm so funny. Chris, take it down a notch. Chris, hey, Chris, slow down. Chris, slow down. You're gonna pop. He's gonna pop. He's gonna explode. He's gonna explode. Cheese and crackers, that guy. And he's on decaf. Gotta also mention I've been enjoying the past 3 streams. Oh, well, Breaking Oz. Honestly, you came from a raid. Which raid did you come from, Breaking Oz? I'll try to remember. I like chatting. I like interacting. I like wherever the conversation leads.
I've got the biggest balls of them all!
They are big balls.
Spilled my balls! Uh-oh. My balls just spilled.
Yep, nope, actually. No, technically speaking, they dropped. My balls dropped, technically. They didn't spill. They dropped. Silver Sunbeam. Thank
Almonds,
you.
Folks.
No, I said my balls, not my nuts. God, get it straight, Kurt. Where's my bits?
Know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
But what's not weird is those cheers from Silver Sunbeam. Love those. Cheers. What am I making? Asks Horror Chick 22. Sorry, Horror X Chick 22. Blind Via. You have the time to listen to me whine. You obviously do, and thank you very much. Thank you for listening to me whine. Tuning in. Thank you. I do appreciate it. What I'm printing right now, horror. Can I call you Chick? How do I call you?
That does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
It is not good when I don't know how to say someone's I gotta shorten Horror X Chick's handle. She's probably gone by now. This is what happens when I can't pronounce a name. Sure, I can call you Chick. Okay, Chick. Now that we know each other on a first handle basis, I'm currently printing a protocol droid. You are a protocol droid, are you not? I'm printing this droid, the pieces. I've been having issues getting the legs to go the way I would like them to go, as well as the head. I feel I can get a better head. This is obviously a black version, which is not going to show up very well on the camera, apart from the light reflecting. But this one is going to be in this tan color. So I'm printing this. This is one head, but I feel like I can do the head better than this. So I'm going to try doing the head again like that. Butter. Like butter. Butter. There you go. Eating the mic. Barnacles raid. Thank you. I'm glad that Barnacles raided the other night then, Breaking Oz, because if I can count you as a member of this community, I'm happy. That's why I love raids. Gives me a chance to meet new people, connect with new people. Really, truly. Yeah, no, we're not close to a hype train, really. It's been an off night. No hype trains tonight. No hype trains for you! Or me. So, Chick.
Windows 96 shared X100.
Thank you, Breaking Oz.
Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train.
Oh! And with that, we're kicking off a hype train. Is that what we're doing here? Is that what happened? We officially kicked off a hype train with that? Okay, now it's really getting weird in here. American Chris Hansen slapping a poop sticker here. What is going on with that? Poop stickers everywhere. I was going to show the chick, the horror chick, Horror X. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? You obviously do, and thank you very much. Thank you for listening to me whine. And thank you for gifting the sub. We may make the sub goal tonight. We'd be very far away from the sub goal. But horror chick. This is another example. There's a shadow trooper in this filament color. I've already printed one in the tan filament before, so I'm not going to do likely not going to do another one of these.
Show me what you got.
Well, I'm showing you right now. I got a Gerpel bit. Huh? You cheer bits. And I'm happy. So we got a level 1 hype train. I guess that means Emperor Palpatine might be coming. Oh. Liz brought the hype train. Builder's Mark was given a gift sub. That's amazing. We don't see Builder's Mark here as much anymore, which is kind of sad. Builder's Mark had a lot to contribute. I see him in other streams, which is great. There's so many streamers on Twitch to appreciate. I was going to show Horror Chick. I was going to show her all the Star Wars figures I had, and then she left. Okay, fine. I'll just stand them up here for myself. I'm just going to have them here. Do I think it would be possible to 3D print a Phantom Menace version? C-3PO? Yes.
X100. I cheer unicorns. Some dude cheer 10,293,829.
Weirdo. All right, let me go get... oh, you are still here. Okay, did you see the Shadow Trooper? Great. I also love printing the Darth Vaders. These are fun. I have a lot of these in this filament color, but I had some extra, so I figured I'd do it again. I'd do more in this filament color. The tan. Because why not? So let's go get... oh, thank you for the gifted sub there, Fix'em Dude. I'm going to go grab...
Fix'em Dude just gifted 1 sub.
Emperor Palpatine. Now that we're at a level 2, Emperor Palpatine will be joining. We're going to turn on that hype train graphic, too. Get that hype train light going. Emperor Palpatine. Coming your way. Hello, my friends. How are you this evening? I hope you are well. Not... What the... Oh, sorry. You did not see my face. Me as...
Fixum Dude gifted HorrorXChick22 a subscription. Fixum Dude gifted a tier 1 sub to HorrorXChick22.
What?
I have given 271 gift subs in the channel.
You know what this means? It is good. It is... I am amazing. You know what this means? This means Horror Chick must stick around. Now, do you feel a social pressure to stick around? The most horror... Okay, hang on, Horror Chick and Director Chronic. You may or may not be interested. I finally got an extra Jack Skellington Super 7 5 POA figure and a 0. Yes. Does Nightmare Before Christmas count as horror? I need to 3D print a stand for this because otherwise he's not going to stand up. What is that? What is that abomination? Who's laughing? Stop laughing at me! Stop! Stop laughing at me! Stop! Stop laughing! Why? Where does this laughter come from? Why? Why do I have bananas? This place is bananas. Why are the bananas on the screen? It's throwing me off. Just a tiny bit. Nightmare Before Christmas was a comedy. It was not a comedy. No. It was drama. Think about it. You thought Jack Skellington was bad, but bad is relative. And I have many bad relatives, trust me, I'm on Facebook. I didn't realize I have as many bad relatives as I have until I had Facebook. The reason I had Facebook was to find out I had so many bad relatives. Like, really? I'm related to these people? Time is relative. That's the only relative I want. Oh, Liz dropping her butts in here. What is going on with that? Whoa!
Blind_via cheered X1000.
Blind via or blind... Is it via or via? Please clarify. I do not know.
Aceless cheered X100. How do you get a baby astronaut to sleep? You rocket.
Oh, Piz Liz. If I could shoot force lightning over the internet, I would totally do it right now. Not just do it, but do it. By the way, thank you for subbing. Thank you for subscribing. I knew you could do it. Is it weird? I just invoked myself. Well, I have no idea if you're even paying attention. Are you paying attention?
All troopers, may I have your attention? All troopers, may I have your attention, please?
Side cannot be denied.
Thank you. I love attention.
Indeed, the Ninjak. The hype of the dark side cannot be denied. I just spit all over my mic, which is rather disgusting. No, seriously, I just... Why? Who is laughing at me? Who? This is getting weird. This is getting really weird. What is... I don't like it. Stop it. Stop it. No. Stop. Enough. Calm down. Why? Why is this happening?
All troopers, may I have your attention? All troopers, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. I love attention.
Well, I love Quest for Knowledge, who just followed. By the way...
Do you have the time to listen to me whine?
I do not.
You obviously do.
No.
Thank you very much.
People don't want to hear you whining. And who keeps laughing? Why? Why does this laughter keep happening to me? I don't understand. No one's even played. We have the peanut butter jelly time. And the sound alert. The sound alert, peanut butter jelly time. No one's done that. You've done the graphic. But you haven't actually. See, I see I see a banana on my face. But there's an actual sound alert for the song. Thank you, GB Links. Appreciate that, chair. And feed J Moore. I can't feed J Moore, unfortunately, because that's not how it works. Here, over the internet, you can't feed somebody. I could throw a spoon into the screen, and it will not work at all. It reminds you of Robot Chicken. What the hell's an aluminum falcon? What do you mean they? Who? Wait, wasn't it? Who's they? What do you mean they blew up the Death Star? What the hell's an aluminum falcon? Yes, that was my counterpart. That was him doing an impression of me. Yes. Do I know Chancellor Palpatine, and are we related? No, Horrid 7, I've never heard of him. At all. Ever. Fake news. Fake.
I've got the biggest balls of them all!
Really?
Spilled my balls!
Yes.
My balls just spilled.
Well, one of these days, Chris,
Almonds, folks!
your balls are going to drop. Thank you, Silver Sunbeam, for the 100 bits.
Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train.
Yes, thank you. Well, we just went from 0 to 60. Like, the whole evening, everyone was calm. Everybody was, like, normal. Everyone was fine. And then suddenly, everybody just goes nuts.
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
Yes, it is not good. It is not good. Now, VJ Moore says, Emperor Palpatine, I shall strike you down and become even more powerful than you could ever imagine. Well, good luck with that. I'm still not going to feed you. Not going to happen. Thank you, Comic Age Clothing, for the 100 bits. See, I know math. 66 plus 34. This is a weird aspect ratio. Yes. That would be my apprentice, Darth Vader. This lesson in economics was brought to you by the value of spamming sounds at the right time. Indeed. But we have less than a minute to go on a level 3 hype train at 52 seconds. So I'm not sure if we're going to make it to level 4. But you know what? We made it out of the station, and I appreciate that immensely, especially on a night like tonight, where everything that could go wrong.
May I have your attention?
Hey,
All troopers, may
I'm talking.
I have your attention, please?
They don't need your attention. I'm the one talking.
Thank you.
Why?
I love attention.
You might love attention, but I'm the one talking. You're fired. Did someone get that stormtrooper's number? He's fired. I don't like that stormtrooper at all. Let's get rid of that. Can we get rid of the stormtrooper? Thank you. In fact, I'm going to go find that stormtrooper. I'm going to force choke him myself.
Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine?
You obviously do. And thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in.
Don't know the power of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
At this point, I'm guessing most of the people who just started following tonight are gone. They're all gone. Oh, except for J Moore. I think J Moore is still looking for food. His byline is, will chat for food. Still not going to feed you, Jay. Still not going to do it. Breaking Oz. What? You watched that clip 5 times today? Well, you don't need to watch the clip anymore because now it's a sound trigger. Triggered! Because that's what I trigger people around here. It's what I do. What did they call Anakin when he hung out with the emo kids? Darth Vapor. Is that what emo? I don't know. I know nothing. That sounds so you got to remember, I'm Gen X. Like, I'm almost 50 years old, people, okay? I understand emo. I think I get the emo. Don't laugh at the emo people. What do you... They can't help it. They're emo. Stop laughing at the emo people. Stop it. That's insensitive. You are so insensitive laughing, Chris. I would like to formally apologize for him laughing at the emo. Is that what, do we call him the emo? Don't call me a boomer! Liz, seriously, I don't take offense that often, but I will take offense to that. I am not a boomer. It's not a boomer. Ryback was your favorite wrestler? Ryback? Wasn't that a Nintendo game? Oh, that was Rygar. I remember Rygar. I'm not a boomer. Not a boomer. No, not even close to a boomer, dude. Gen X. The Ninjak says, had the Death Star at a decent homeowners association, they would have caught that exhaust port violation. Well, let me tell you. Homeowners associations was Palpatine's idea. They didn't exist before Emperor Palpatine came along. They were like, and he's like, dude, we need to figure out a way to annoy people who own houses. How about a homeowners association? We can't call it a club. We'll just call it an association. Is membership voluntary? It is not. It is mandatory. If you live in the house in this area, you're a part of the association. What is up with that? Somebody's got to laugh for the emo people. Well, VJ Moore, I hope I hope all the emos out there. Can I say? Is that right? Did I say that right? Emos? Are they emos or emo people? I'm not hip with the lingo. Wasn't Ryback also Seagal's character in Under Siege? I couldn't tell you. Oh, Liz, you and your butt emoji. Liz, the only reason Liz is on Twitch is for the butt emoji. If YouTube had the butt emoji, you would never see her on Twitch. She'd just be all over YouTube dropping her butt emoji. I'm a millennium. What the hell's an aluminum falcon? No. I'm not a millennium. Definite Gen X. Gen X all the way. Now, for all you new people, and I don't mean new as in you just fell off the turnip truck, but you've never been here before, I would say this is it's difficult to say what's average. It's weird. Definitely weird. I wouldn't know. No one told me to turn off the hype light. It's off now. Hype's over. It's done. It's wrapped. Whew. Okay, I blew away the graphic too. OBS is weird. It's got this puff kind of interface where you puff and then it disappears. Ninjak says we're definitely both Gen X. You know, it's a funny thing, Ninjak. I realized the other day when I was talking with a few people who were hanging out, there are quite a few Gen Xers that are regulars in this chat. I mean, we get along. He's a mega boomer? I had a boom box. Like the boom box. Zenbender, good to see you. Gen X FTW. I know what FTW is. I'm old. I'm not quite. I'm old, but I'm not like so old that I'm out of touch. Like sometimes I'll say something and get a reference that Diana goes, "How do you know that? Oh, how did you know that? I had no idea that you knew. How did you know? It's so strange. How you knew that?" That's her accent. I don't know if you knew that. My wife has an accent. You didn't know that. That's how she sounds when she's not on camera. See, she can't prove it. When she's on camera, she sounds, like me. But when she's off camera, I like this. How did you know that? How did you know? This this is a detail. How did you know that the gossip was this was what was happening? I'm old. I'm not dead. That's right. Thank you, Melter Snowflakes. I have to remind people of that every other week. Someone will jump in and like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in 20 years. I used to see you on TV all the time. You're not dead. Thank you for the reminder. You didn't read it all. I'm a Millennium Falcon because Star Wars. I get it. Horrid. That's good. That's good. No, Diana still has an accent. How did you know? I'll pick out. I'll say something. I'm like, oh, you can't. J-Lo is dating Ben Affleck again or whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on. Gossip. I guarantee her entire social feed is just crap that I don't care about. People murdering people. That's what she likes to watch. People who get killed. I'm telling you, if I'm ever murdered, I'm not joking. Everybody who's watching right now, if I'm ever killed, Diana's browser history, okay? That is the tell. Because I'm telling you, it is littered. You've heard her talk at times.
That does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
Hey, if I ever get murdered, no, it's not. I'm not into that, okay? I just want to be clear about that. She's learning. She's adapting. And Diana's probably thinking all the tricks. She's like, oh, I know I can delete my browser history. I'm like, oh, no. People will figure, the forensics will figure it out. They know. They know. Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't do it. I was dead once, didn't take. I got better. Shut up, you'll be stone dead in a moment. I'm not quite dead. Not dead. I feel happy. Does that work here? Here, I can time it better. No, I'm delaying. I feel happy. One of the best scenes in the movie. And again, at this point, all you noobs in chat are going, why of all the people to watch on Twitch tonight, why this guy? See, that wasn't even, but the thing is, it wasn't even funny. It was just pathetic. What's the pathetic sound, Chris? Diana's gonna watch How to Get Away with Murder. She has. That's all she wants for like, can you give me the murder set, I want the 9-volume set of How to Murder Someone and Get Away with It. It's just interesting to me because I want to know, just in case I accidentally, stumble into a situation where I might get murdered. Oh, really? You're not doing research? No, not at all. I'm just curious how other people did it. Really? So you're curious about how the other people did it, but you're not like learning anything? No, it's totally entertainment. Like, and she's twirling her hair. Totally entertainment. Like, I don't know. I'm just watching. It's entertaining to know how it happened. Like, I wouldn't want that to happen to me. So you're not learning, but you're watching how they got away with it. You're watching what they do, how they do it, where they screwed up. No, totally. It's just like entertainment value to me. I don't know. It's entertaining to me. She twirls her hair as one does. You need to throw some Python on this week. Always a good idea, the Ninjak. And if she weighs less than a duck, she's a witch. Witch. Throw her under the pond. She floats. Throw her under the pond. Is her browser history kid friendly? If you know what I mean. Oh, Horrid 7, it is absolutely not. It's like bloody murder. Trust me, I know. She's so much as admitted this. You've seen her on stream. And people have solved crimes. I count on you, intrepid internet. All of you. To come to my rescue. So you know what? You may... Oh, Chris died of a heart attack, right? Oh, was it? But was it really? Chris died of old age, but was it really? All y'all. I'm telling you now. This is the... I'm throwing this out there. No, just watching for entertainment value. It's benign. Really? Where did you hear the word benign? That's not really something that you you bring up in the normal course of conversation. No, it's benign. It means it's nothing. It doesn't mean anything. It's just totally benign. Really? So you didn't pick that up in one of your crime drama shows? It's not a show. It's a documentary. It's like totally normal. I'm watching a what? I'm educating myself. You educate yourself. I'm watching a documentary. Ah. That's what she sounds like. She sounds like that, dude. I know true crime is a real thing. I know it's a huge thing, Liz. I'm not saying it's not a huge thing. I just don't want a true crime in my house. Do you feel me? Watch it. I get it. I totally understand. My problem with the true crime is that she's taking notes. I don't know if people do that. She's like, oh, cross-references and this. Okay, I see. You left the door unlocked and the paint scratched the paint. She forgot to do this. Forgot to. She got a 5-ring binder, not a 5-ring binder filled. It's like exploding with notes. Liz, that's my problem. She's taking notes. That documentary is totally benign. It is not, okay? This is supposed to be a happy occasion. Let's not bicker and argue of who killed who. Alice, Herbert. One day, lad, all this will be yours. What, the curtains? No, not the curtains, lad. All that you can see, stretched out. Oh. Don't get me going. I watched The Last Duel last night. It was on HBO Max. It was pretty decent. It was pretty good. It's the How to Murder Chris and Get Away with It binder. Yes, she could have been a little more subtle with her labeling. She's got huge tracts of land. Oh, the Ninjak and I, we're gonna get along swimmingly. Checks wife's browser history, sees ... arson for fun and profit.biz. 24-hour streaming will keep you safe and sound alerts. Thank you, Comic Age Clothing. If I do not show up, it's past 6 p.m. Chris has not warned us. He hasn't tweeted. Something's wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, hi. Hello. Wait, hang on. Hello. I am Chris's wife, Diana, and I have to say, tragically, Chris died today of a heart attack. His heart was perfectly healthy except for the part, he had a ventricle that I guess was, off or something. And, I know that, they said, the doctors and everything, they were all, medically speaking, months ago he was fine and his arteries were, clear and stuff. But today, he, had a huge heart attack. I think it was because Star Wars or something. I guess he stressed him out. The new episode of The Mandalorian, he didn't like and he died. So, anyway, I just suddenly jumped from Valley Girl to Palpatine there. He died of a Star Wars overdose, which was totally there. Okay, so I'm now more Valley Girl. He died of a Star Wars overdose, which is a thing that happens. Look it up, Google it. It's on Wikipedia. Do your own research, okay? Hashtag do your own research. That's a thing, all right? So do your own research. That's how he died. He died of a Star Wars overdose. And I found him clinging to a Star Wars figure, and he looked like this. And I know you're thinking that that is a happy expression, but it's totally not, okay? And I did the research. Do your own research. I've researched this. But anyway, I'm very sad, totally sad about this. And
almonds, folks.
It's totally. He had almonds. That he had those for. Stop! You're throwing me off. You're throwing off. I'm trying to do. Am I failing at my Valley Girl? Yeah, I'm working on my Valley Girl impression. So, my name's Diana Perillo.
I've got biggest balls of them all.
Chris had very small balls.
My balls just spilled.
He was overcompensating, and he died of small balls disease. His balls were too small. It was totally tragic. His balls. He had small balls disease. It was really totally sad, right? And so anyway, he died. It's sad emoji. Sad. Crying emoji. Yeah. Sorry, why do I keep going British? Crying emoji. Yes. I gotta work on my Valley Girl impression. Oh, I'm sorry, Liz. Was it getting too weird for you?
Don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
Thank you, the swimmer, for the follow.
All troopers, may I have your attention? All troopers, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. I love attention.
Are you done? Can you stop You done now? Are you finished? Okay, thank you. As I was saying, thank you, the swimmer.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine?
You do.
You obviously do.
Clearly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in.
I do appreciate it. Because you never know.
That does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
What, when people tune in? Now you're trolling yourself? Really? Pretend Chris? Sound effect Chris? Really? Her browser history, Chris, she was really ticked off today. She had a Boba Fett. Whoa. Sorry for eating the mic. Pez Liz, on that note, I am off to bed. No, on this note, you're off to bed. Oh, that is called the blue note. That means everybody pooped. It's the blue note. There's a thing. It's a thing called the blue note. Seriously, Google it. Do your own research. That's my new thing. Do your own research, people. It's a thing. Do your own research. No one wants to do their own research. They just want to be spoon-fed everything. Or fork-fed it. Yeah, that C-3PO is looking good. Not as good as a 0.1, but still decent. And the legs are coming out okay. I may do another 0.1 head. Now you have to go change. Sorry, Asgardian. Ball. That's the blue note. No, I think it's the... Is it the brown note? I thought it was the blue note. Chris, this is... Your laughing is wholly inappropriate. Read the room. Would you read the room?
The Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
All troopers, may I have your attention? All troopers, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. I love attention.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We can handle it, Joshua. It's funny. This gets stacked. Y'all just poised, waiting for the timeout to go. Like, well, just be grateful we haven't had anybody do the peanut butter jelly time song. Although I forgot. I have denied you the cross-eyed bear. If I took on my shirt, I'd be the cross-eyed bear. Jedi wanted to, she said, well, if you go to the bathroom tonight, when you go to the bathroom tonight, can I come and put on the headphones? She wants to put on the headphones. So I guess I have to go to the bathroom.
Almonds, folks!
I've got the biggest balls of them all! Spilled my balls! My balls just spilled. Okay, gonna eat my balls.
headphones, folks.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine?
You obviously do, and thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
I'm done.
Oh God, why?
I'm finished. I'm done. Finished. Finito.
Is everything gonna be cray cray again?
I don't know. Things get cray cray around here, even if I don't anticipate it.
Yeah! That's my impression of chat right now.
I can't hear anything. It doesn't matter. You got the headphones on.
There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim!
Yeah, no doubt about that, Hostaris. That's what happens when I need to relieve myself.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine?
You obviously do. And
Everybody
thank you very
dance
much.
now!
Thank you for tuning in. What you gotta talk. You gotta
Silver
interact.
Sunbeam cheered X100.
Talk to people. Huh? You gotta say, hey, "What happened, honey?"
I did.
We got a cheer from Silver Sunbeam. Did you say thank you?
Oh, I didn't hear it.
I know. You gotta leave it on. You got a cheer from Silver Sunbeam, yeah? So did you say thank you?
Thank you for the 100 bits.
Silver
Silver Sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
Silver
Sunbeam. Yes.
Sunbeam. They're expecting rainbow?
No, someone redeemed those a while ago. Oh, it's been a weird night, man. It's been a weird night. I had tech problems. Thank you. Oh boy. So we've got a. There we go. Let me move this out a tiny bit. Someone say weird. Yes, someone did say weird. It was perfect timing breaking. It's always perfect timing. Hostaris, it just happens. I get excited when a print is actually succeeding. The thing I want. The only thing I want before I go to bed is like a complete 3PO to put together. That's it. Just like one decent 3PO to potentially put together. And then overnight, maybe I'll start a full model of the orange filament one. Do the headphone challenge where you see how long it takes to get headphones off without using arms or hands. Done. Didn't use my arms. I used my shoulders. You didn't say don't use your shoulders. I win. That wasn't that much of a challenge. So I'm doing this one at a slightly different temperature. So it's definitely going to be smoother, shinier. can see it. Higher temperature. Not as matte a finish. Which I can redo too. I don't know, maybe I will redo this one at a different finish before tonight, because I don't think I'm gonna. I do not believe I'm gonna be able to. I don't want to dare do the orange one overnight. I'm just a little concerned because I had so many other issues. I want to try to get a few good prints out of this thing before going blind on it again, if only for adhesion. Which Jedi is Jedi? She's the only Jedi. The only Jedi I have. That's it. That's... The only Jedi. I don't use the Spaghetti Detective. I don't use a lot of the add-ons that are recommended or suggested for 3D printing. I'm very slim down, bare bones. So I am the detective. For the most part, I haven't run into any issues, but like I said, I've been having some adhesion issues. And maybe it's just with this filament. But I do want to dial it in because I think the Ulti-Stick will work better than the smooth PEI. And I can see it in some of the finer details. This is, and by the way, you're going to see some screw-ups at this point in the print. It always happens. It always happens at this point in the print. With the legs, specifically. So I'm not too worried about these. The legs are definitely going to be messed up. Which happens. It's been known to happen. Legs getting messed up. All these legs getting messed up. Hey, guess what? You want to guess? Ethan's dad 3D is printing. His stream may not be as wacky as mine, but he's a great 3D printer, a great supporter of the community. Would love to send some flow his direction. He looks like he's mocking up some kind of Benchy. Yeah. Classic Elvis tune. I'm Detective Pikachu. I have yet to see that movie, Detective Pikachu. I know near nothing about Pokemon. Near nothing. Not that I'm proud of that. It's just the way it is. Just the way it happened. I'm hoping tomorrow is going to be despite tomorrow being Tuesday and being more like a Monday at work, feeling like a Monday at work. I'm hoping that tomorrow. In fact, let me check. I gotta check to see when my first meeting is tomorrow because I don't want to oversleep for that. That would not be cool. Let's see here. Oh, it is definitely packed. Yeah, great. It's probably want to get up early there. Fart. Well, I don't know if I have anything to report this week on that front. He isn't expecting to hit it. What? Zach's sub Goldenite extended extreme 25 hours. Oh, nice. Well, Ethan needs a little more boost than Zach, which is cool though. I mean, y'all can go to Zach. That's cool. Even with the tech issue, it was a great stream. Well, thank you, Breaking Oz. I appreciate it. And by the way, Breaking Oz, thank you for the cheers tonight. Especially on, I feel like it was an off night for me, so thank you. A pre-meeting, planning meeting, yes. We need to schedule a meeting to plan for the next meeting where we can talk about the meeting. Can we have a meeting to talk about the meeting? No! Stop! Knock it off! No. Yes, even with the tech issues. Even with the slowness. Theoretically, I won't have that tech issue tomorrow. The only thing I'm going to adjust is the encoder after this stream. No, a planning pre-meeting for the big meeting. Oh my god. Krusty, here's the thing, I've been part of too many of those. You always have your pre-meeting meeting. It's called using the John. Wait, when you say using the John, is it the J-O-N or the J-O-H-N? Talk about tall pools with the stakeholders, come up with some actionable items, and then meet to discuss. Hey, I'd like to double click on that. Can we loop back on well, What are our OKRs for this quarter? Can we loop back on that? You know, I hear what you're saying. That is good. I'd like to see if we could possibly punt till next week, because we're missing such and such so and so. This meeting could have been an email. John isn't all the same. I don't know, Kurt. You tell me. If I could just piggyback off what so and so said. Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, I'd like to piggyback. Yeah, I've done that. I've done a piggyback. Guilty of the piggybacks. Yeah, what you said really resonates, because I feel I'd like to double click on that. If I hear what you're saying, if I'm to understand this correctly. Okay, can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen? Can everybody see my screen now? Are you seeing my screen? Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen now? Is everybody seeing my screen? Can you see my screen now? Is everybody seeing my screen? Let's see, that's the joke. Comic Age Clothing, that's the joke. That is literally the joke. You will not see my screen because I'm not sharing it, but the problem... Well, to your point... Oh, crap. I lost my... Oh, crap. Ah, crap. I unplugged my headphones. Am I on mute? Excuse me. Is someone's dog barking? Could you please mute your mic? That'd be great. Hey, how was your 3-day weekend? Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and kick things off. I think we've got quorum. Are we at quorum now? Do we have quorum? Can we see? Do we have quorum? Is everybody here? Okay, great. I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Can you see my screen now? Let me know if you can see my screen. This is funny until it isn't. This is funny until tomorrow when it's happening. Carl, can you please mute? Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me? I'm sorry. Teams meetings are no laughing matter. It's not funny. It's not funny. Before we get started, I just wanted to give woot woot to Nancy in accounting for organizing Jerry's birthday cake stream. Oh my god. I hire professional people, then micromanage them until they walk out the door. Well, that is employment. Not everybody. Not every company. So I'm thinking, now that we've talked about how everybody's day is going to go tomorrow, we should raid Ethan's dad 3D. He's not expecting it. I think he needs an energy boost, though. I think he needs, just a little bit of a boost. So I like giving him a boost. He ain't going to the meeting. Oh, wait, there's donuts. Yes. Oh, yeah, the number of times I said, click the little box with the up arrow next to the leave button to share. Oh, my God, Hosteris. Oh. This is all funny until we all get to our respective meetings tomorrow and remember, oh, man, this was not on my bingo card. This was absolutely not on my bingo card. None of this was on my bingo card. Yes, I will see you tomorrow, Breaking Oz 96. So here's who we're rating. We're rating Ethan's Dad 3D. He's done an EM3D app, which you can use on iOS to 3D scan things. This is how I've done not Shadow Guard, right? The Emperor's Royal Guard. I've done that. You're glad it's 5 a.m. and we'll ignore everyone until the afternoon. Comic Age Clothing, yeah. Not 5. I mean, I'm looking at my schedule for tomorrow, and it looks like the only thing I may, I've got some optionals. I always love the optionals. And then I've got some hard meetings as well. Good luck. And may the meeting has started alerts be with you. Oh, no. Meeting has started. the sounds, like if you're okay, so it depends on what kind of company you're in, right? And there are certain sound effects that just kind of like send shivers down my spine. Like there are certain Outlook sound effects and Teams sound effects and like Microsoft sound effects that are just like, I hate that sound effect. I don't want to hear that sound effect. Wait, hang on, wait. Dun dun. Do beep bloop. I gotta remember. I've put him out of my mind at this point, Ostaris. Coda 120 had a guy show up at a vendor meeting and say out loud he was just there for the pizza. Hey, give him credit for one thing. At least he was being honest. Like that is honesty. That is amazing honesty. Like I would not I think he should be applauded for that. As opposed to the Teams call ringer and the default Outlook notification. Okay, that's what it is. I remember that sound effect when someone joins. Dun, dun, dun. It's too much. Oh, the Teams call ringer. Let's see if I can remember that thing. Oh God, I've blanked on it. See, I don't get a guest waiting in the lobby sound effect. That I have to know. I'm like, oh look, there are guests waiting in the lobby. Okay, I've admitted all the guests in the lobby. Chris, we didn't have any guests in the lobby. We're processing trauma. We are, but I've blanked it out. I've like completely. I'm right over my head. Like I can't. So we're gonna be rating here as soon as I get this done. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's not go to the lobby. We're not going to the lobby. Thank you everybody for chilling tonight. Appreciate everybody's support. Despite all the hiccups. I love you. I appreciate you. But at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. And may the force be with you always. I'll be back again tomorrow night. Hopefully with no snags. And hopefully with a completed C3PO. In fact, tonight, look at this. It fit like at the last second. At the last possible second. As if on cue. We've got a completed leg. This leg will work. This is a serviceable leg, I feel. Here's an also serviceable leg. It might maybe even be a serviceable head here. Do you have the time to take this off the thing? Yes, I do. And now I'm going to go raid. All right, we're gonna raid Ethan's dad 3D. Here we go. Tuscan raiding Ethan's dad 3D. Give him a shot. Get him going. Get him laughing. Right? Because he just looks like he's falling asleep. Let's wake him up. Here we go. Ethan's dad 3D. Tuscan rating in 3, 2, 1. All right, Ethan. Take it. Ethan's dad. Sorry, Marcus. There you go.
So, what's cool about Hey, Chris.
There you go.
What's cool about this algorithm is that this runs entirely in your browser. So you'll be able to, let's do a shout out.
We gotta clean this up.
Let's say it's not even a free model, but you wanted, if people have that model on their hard drive, you can basically register it.
I'm a free model.
So this will work. It's a mutual orientation and scaling.